Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this from the gamer. And this one is hilarious. Non-binary companion backlash. Let me put it this way. There is indeed a backlash, because whatever you did here is just on your face, like shoving it all the time. This is the problem with the woke ideology. You're not happy to leave it as a small little nugget or just not important, something in the background, like most characters in the world and in the past. Because details like this is just not that important, especially because your personality should not be based on your identity politics, especially in this, and this is a forgettable character. And there was indeed a massive backlash, to the point that I don't think many people actually purchased it. Why do I say that? Why do I go into that detail? Because of this. This is the... Why do I have it in double? Okay, my mistake. Doesn't matter. You can see this in the game itself, which I took a screenshot a few moments ago. You can see that they started to give it away for free a few months after the release. And free as in to the people who owns or is paying the ESO Plus membership or Elder Scrolls Online Plus membership, the monthly thingy. So you get it for free. This is not something that has happened before in many companions that they have released, or even other characters and other things that they have released. Ever. Not so soon. Not this soon after release. So what you see here is a bit of a pickle. A bit of a problem. Because if people are not purchasing this garbage, they're trying to shove in their narrative by giving it away for free. And now they are going to claim to the invest, oh look guys, look, this thing here was a huge success. Let's try and make more woke characters. Yeah, that's exactly what they are going to do. Anyway, let's read. The Elder Scrolls Update 44 introduces the game's first non-binary companion, Tanlorin, voiced by our flag means the star Vico Ortiz. Yeah, this thing was introduced earlier before, but anyway. We have mixed marriages and gay and lesbian characters in abundance throughout the game. Slavichek tells the gamer, No, you know what? This deserves a soy voice. I mean, this guy really must be overdosing on soy.
It just makes sense to us that all the possibilities exist in the time real. We treat it as a real and living world. You just might not notice because we don't shout it from the rooftops or put signs proclaiming it everywhere. You know why? Because in time real, this is just the way that all is. Oh.
No. You didn't. In fact, part of the ad, the propaganda, or the retarded nonsense to try and peddle this character was that it was non-binary. It was over and over and over, and it was the only thing you guys said about the character that was predominant, and it was everywhere. It was non-binary. So yes, and let me put it this way, there is a character in there that made me get tired of listening to the voice acting, the dialogue, the story of the entire game, and made me just give up. And it was, I don't know, a forest spirit? I don't know, it's like a walking pot thingy. Or marijuana thingy. I don't know, it was just a forgettable character. And they began using they, them all the time. There was a point that I just didn't even know if they were referring to this little pot plant or it was to the multiple characters in the story that I had to interact with or the group. I just wasn't even sure anymore. And I lost interest. And I said, fuck it. And I rushed through the story just to get a reward, get it completed, and was done with it. And then they started to shove in another retarded nonsense with a dragon. They refer to the dragon as a she, with the voice of a male. But before we continue with this nonsensical bullshit, here is a good thing that I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any of that because I made it.
We are few. We are God's chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
Right, so let's continue with this absolute nonsense and this disturbing thing. There's no character in the world who blinks an eye or thinks there's anything unusual about meeting the biker and his husband. The servant woman and her wife would have marry you and can flirt with you regardless of your character gender. Well, let me put it this way. First and foremost, that breaks immersion because this is a world that is based on medieval Europe. This wasn't a thing in Morrowind, wasn't a thing in Oblivion, it wasn't a thing in Skyrim, but suddenly it started to become a problem in Elder Scrolls. I'm even going to give them a bone and still man their argument. The DLC for Thieves Guild was actually well made, it had a good story, you actually cared for the characters, it was well written. It had a lesbian character in there, but it wasn't shoved on your face every single time. It wasn't on your face all the time. It wasn't a propaganda piece. It wasn't there to peddle some narrative. It was just there, and you cared for the character. I think that was literally the last alphabet character that they inserted in this game that it was actually palatable. Anything after that was just on your face bullshit. It's kind of like Kamala Harris being on your face all the time. Now every single lesbian character is like that. And boy, is it annoying! There is even one character that I think they changed it midway through the writing to make it, well, alphabet, trans, in one of the DLCs that they released much later. It was cringe. It was painful. It's like getting your teeth pulled or having a prostate exam. I don't know how bad it was. And it is. It's to the point that I don't know. I'm not enjoying Elder Scrolls Online anymore. And it was the only MMO that I would actually recommend or have it recommended to anybody else. Because it was okay, it wasn't stellar, but at least it didn't feel too much of an MMO. But now it feels like too much current day-ish shit. Current day-ism shit started to ruin it, and I'm not even sure I'm that interested in an expansion pack that is coming up absolutely and assuredly in January for pre-order and release around May next year. So at this point, I'm not so sure. I'll be honest with you, I'm not so sure. They have ruined everything. But, here it is, the voice actor, or actress in this case. And, it's so full of identity politics that, yes, it looks exactly as you expect. Yeah, that's the voice actress. Correct. It's a randomly generated NPC. That's the character that they decided to represent. Yay! Go on, ruin the games. It's not like I care. My pockets can remain closed far longer than you guys can remain solvent. And right now, I'm still pondering if I should even fucking bother with the expansion next year. It's just me. But I'm definitely not getting this. This companion here is not really well received. Let me put it this way. It's just not doing as well as you think it is. Well, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.